Hey guys, it's me Noah, and this is CabbageTalks. I just want to say, I'm really looking forward to book 5. It's gonna be great. The characters, they're gonna be doing things and interacting, and the settings are gonna be in places and times, and events will happen in those places and times with the said characters, previously said characters. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited. I'm pumped. I'm tweeting about it. I'm Instagramming it. I'm booking it on the face right here. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fantastic season. I'm really looking forward to it. So when is it? When is it premiering? Day of the Colossus, The Last Stand. 44 minutes and 11 seconds to wrap up the story. It starts out, Day of the Colossus does, with the aftermath of the explosion that Kavira caused when she fired on everyone, including Batar Jr., her supposed lover and future husband. Fortunately, no one died. A lot of people thought that someone would die. I didn't think they'd do that because, man, that would have made the death count really high. But no, I didn't think they would do that. But yeah, no one died from that. So they come up with this plan collectively, kind of as it's basically the Airbenders. They're going to fly up and cover up like her, basically make it to where she can't see by putting paint over the windows. And while she's distracted, they're gonna try to knock her over by tying up her legs and. Bolin kind of does this lava sinks one of her feet into lava so that they're trying to get her to like fall over and stuff. It does work, but it doesn't really work. She just gets right back up again. So Hiroshi Sato comes back into the fold, and they kind of need his ingenuity and his brain, because he comes up with this plan to use the hummingbirds and attach saws to them and cut into Kuvira's platinum plated mech. So, to be able to get in and then take her down from the inside, basically. Which sounds like a great plan. Unfortunately, while he's trying to cut the platinum, like a human-sized hole, he he's killed. He's basically smushed. It's a very sad scene. It's very emotional. But yeah, they managed to get in, and they kind of split up into 3 groups. Korra goes up to take out Kuvira, like to take her down. Suyin and Lin, they go for the arm to take out the weapon, and Bolin and Mako go for the heart of the machine, go to the engine room basically, and pull these levers to turn it off. So let's see. Korra and Kuvira are fighting like crazy, and it's up there with one of the really awesome fight scenes. It goes up there with Suyin and Lin's fight scene from from I forget exactly which episode that was. I know it was like 1 or 2 episodes ago. But yeah, that was an awesome fight scene. Anyway, so and then Bolin and Mako, they're fighting these guys in the engine room and trying to take them down. So they end up taking them down. They try to shut down the weapon. Try to shut down the whole machine as a whole. Doesn't work because of some sort of override system. So Mako says, "Okay, no, I'm just gonna take it out on my own. I'll shoot lightning into it and make it explode." Suyin and Lin, they managed to take out the whole arm, so she can't even use the arm. So Kavira's like, holy crap. And she's fighting Korra, so it's 3 things happening at once. Needs to say, Mako ends up blowing up the, he hurts his arm in the process, but he ends up blowing up the vines. Sorry. So everyone ends up okay from this. Basically, the whole the mech being like ripped apart and kind of exploding and being ripped apart into different pieces. They all kind of end up in different areas, but they're all okay. Kuvira is running off, and she's like determined. Like she's never gonna stop. So she tries to run away into the wild. And Korra follows her, and Kuvira actually ends up where the weapon is, and it's pointed right at her, and it's like hanging on some vines, and she shoots at Korra. But the weapon ends up going out of control. It's spinning. It's going everywhere. It's going haywire, and Kuvira can't control it. So Korra ends up saving Kuvira and basically whoever happens to be around, because it's shooting every which way by energy bending, and it ends up creating an entire spirit portal, a new spirit portal, which is crazy, and all the spirits come back. So yeah, there's that. That's the main, like, that's what's going on that front. I wanted to talk about the ships and all that, like, separately after I went over the main story points, the shipping and whatnot. Julie and Varric, yes, I love that. That was fantastic. The way they did it, it was just so, like, it was great. It was great. Varric proposes to Julie as they're getting into the hummingbirds, which was great. That was really great. It's just because you knew, like, that they're the power duo. So that was really cool. And the episode ends. The last few minutes of it is basically their wedding, and it was really cool. Then you have Korasami. The implications of the last 2 minutes of this episode. The implications are so vast. I was kind of like, I just stepped away from the whole shipping thing after like season 1. I was just like, I'm done. I don't really want to like, because I was never big on Makora, I guess. But up to this point, it's like, okay, they took it from season 3 on. They like took shipping and they just was like, okay, let's just chill out. Let's just work on, character development and story and all this other stuff. So to see this, and this started creeping up in season 3, this whole Korasami thing. I mean, it started actually like becoming like a reality to some people actually thought that it was going to become a thing, and I never thought that it would even imply something like that. But then it was like, okay, as season 3 going on, and as season 4 kind of goes on, it's like she was writing her letters and stuff. I'm like, okay, but I didn't really think much of it. But this episode, it ends where Asami's like, she's of course very sad because her dad's, he died in the process of basically saving Republic City, and he really contributed to that. But she manages to forgive him before that happened, so she can, and it was very heartwarming talk when they're just talking. It was like, wow, but then Corey just suggests, hey, let's go on a vacation, and she's like, let's go to the spirit world. Okay, just the two of us. What? Oh, sure. So they walk, and they're holding hands, and they walk into the portal, and then it light end. I'm like, what? What? I was like, what? It's actually canon. What? Like, they did that without, they didn't go like super far into it. They put some deniability in there. You can say, oh, it's just this and that, and but I think the implications are too strong to even to deny. So I went on a huge thing on shipping just now. But that's been subject of debate already, and the episode hadn't even been out that long at all. But it's been a huge subject of debate. So I just felt I should address it. But Korosami, it's cool in my book. I approve. Not that anybody cares, but But yeah, I'm gonna that this was really that was good. That was a good. It was like I round up 10 years. It's been a good ride. Yeah. See you guys later. So if you guys think that I'm done posting gore videos, that's not the case. A show like this is so massive, has such a massive universe and all that to it. It's something that won't die. So I'm gonna keep posting videos on Korra and Avatar and stuff. It's things come up, and there's gonna be a lot of things that we can. I think Avatar's gonna be one of those things that we compare, other things to, other newer things to. So it's kind of gonna. It's definitely gonna. Once the dust settles, it's gonna be hailed as something great. The whole thing. I mean, it's been a really crazy 10 years. A lot of things have happened, but Avatar and Korra, and that is, it's been something that brought me like joy, I guess. Joy, sure, joy. It's just the word that comes to mind. I don't know. I don't want to ramble, but yeah, Coronation, guys. See you guys later.